Crossing the Bar is an 1889 poem by Alfred Tennyson. It is considered that Tennyson wrote in it elegy. The narrator uses an extended metaphor to compare death with crossing the sandbar. Between the river of life, with its outgoing flood, and the ocean that lies beyond the ditch, the boundless deep to which we return. Sunset and evening star, and one clear call for me, and may there be no moaning of the bar when I put out to sea. So this is the first stanza of the poem. So let's discuss the paraphrasing of the first stanza. The poet can see the sunshine and evening star Venus, which are the symbolic meaning of time for something about to end. He can hear the clear call. The word bar means a sandbar. The structure forms a kind of barrier between the water inside the river and outside it, the open sea. The poet uses this sandbar as a symbol of death, with the water inside representing his life and the water beyond representing the afterlife. He wants to put out to sea without the moaning of the bar. The poet wishes his death to be without pain. That such a tide as moving seems asleep, too full for sound and foam. When that withdrew from out the boundless deep, turns again home. So this is the second stanza of the poem, and let's discuss the paraphrasing of the second stanza. A huge tide will come to take me, where won't be noise and tranquility will be everywhere. In the boundless deep, when he turns into his house, means he goes to heaven. The poet believes that he will go to heaven. Like water cycle, the water returns from where it comes. Just so the speaker turns into house means that he is returning the same place from where he comes. The boundless deep where here apparently stands for them sea, and in an allegorical sense to the place the poet believes he will go to after his death. To light an evening bell, and after that the dark, and may there be no sadness of the farewell when I embark. So this is the third stanza of the poem. So let's discuss the paraphrasing of the third stanza. It's being twilight which brings evening bell, and after that darkness. Twilight means the sun has already gone down the horizon, and dark is settling. Then after a while it gets dark. It is night. The point here uses twilight to show us the state of his life, just as the day has ended, his life too is about to end. Here twilight stands for darkness, and grief portray there the speaker's miserable state before his state. He didn't want any sadness and grief in his farewell. He wants no one would be sad in his departure. So embarks mean here when he goes in the sea. For though from out our bourne of time and place the flood may bear me far, I hope to see my pilot face to face when I have crossed the bar. And this is the fourth and the last stanza of the poem. And let's see the paraphrasing of this fourth stanza. When tides may swap him far from time and place, firstly we are told that the speaker hopes to see his pilot face to face when he will have crossed the bar. Here the word pilot is direct reference to Gore, and Lord Tennyson had peculiar views on religion. Since God is considered to drive the world and all living things, we see the pilot reference of the divine world in the poem. Also, the use of the word crossed is interesting, while it might simply be a word to suggest crossing the bar. It is speculated that it might be a reference to Christ, as crossed is similar in sound to both Christ and cross. poem thus ends on a positive note, with the poet both accepting the finality of death and hoping to meet God in the afterlife.